Video number 2. Hello again, Internet. It's just, I live possibly the most boring life on the planet, so I'm not really sure what to talk about. Don't get me wrong. I'm fine without anything super crazy happening. Usually when something big does happen, it's bad, so I'm okay with being boring. Just let me graduate high school and get out of Verona, where I've been stuck for the past 18 years of my life. Stuck. I feel like that's a good word for it. Well, I just got home from school, and my friend Angie should be coming over later, so if I don't think of anything to talk about before then, I'll just film after she leaves. Let's see. Topics. Well, there's school. Yeah, Juliet, let's talk about school, because that's super interesting. What else? Well, I work at my parents' tea shop. As boring as that may sound, it's actually the source of the brewed feud, which we so dramatically call it. You see, in our little town of Verona, there are 2 places where a person can go for a hot drink and some good company. Those 2 places are the Jewel of Nightingale Avenue, Capulet's Cups, and Montague's Brews. They're a tea shop and a coffee shop, respectively. There's a bit of a divide between the people who go to each shop. And when I say a bit of a divide, I mean it's like the Grand Canyon of our community. You see, you either drink tea or you drink coffee. And if you're a Capulet, by blood or alliance, you would never be caught dead drinking coffee. Especially not Montague coffee. I know the history pretty well, seeing as my parents own the shop. It all started about half a century ago when the shops were started. Our families had some personal issues, and because of that, our friends went to our shop and the friends of the Montagues went to theirs. You'd think being adults and all they could get past their issues, but no. The whole thing is alive and well today. It's not without reason, though. The Montagues are so loud and annoying. They keep their coffee shop open until 12 o'clock every night. Who even needs coffee that late? And they're so loud, they keep everybody up with their loud music and open mic and slam poetry and God knows what else. But we Capulets take things very seriously. We close the shop at 7 each night and never disturb anyone with our loud and, okay, you know, it's not cool at all, but it's kind of cool and... Angie, thank God.
Hey, Jules! I had a story, but I think we need to discuss you talking to no one alone in your room first.
You had a story?
Yes, I just witnessed World War III.
Shouldn't it be World War 6000 by now?
Like anyone's counting. Why do you have a camera pointed at you?
Oh, it's just something for film school.
Oh, so you're not talking to yourself in an Angie should call the orderlies type of way. Is it filming?
Yeah, but it's just for YouTube.
You're on YouTube? Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I only have like 1 video up and it's not even very good.
I'm sure it's great, Jules.
Really? You think so?
Of course, hon. You made it. Anyways, hello, strangers on the internet.
Stop flirting with my, 2 viewers and come on. Tell me what happened at school today.
What happened at school today? I'll tell you what happened at school today. Those goddamn Montagues.
Tim, Mom said you were grounded. You're already confined to the house and school if they don't decide to expel you. So I wouldn't let Mom or Dad hear yelling if I were you.
Expel? What happened?
You know Sam and Greg from the shop? They were standing in the parking lot after school when Abraham from Montague's Brews, of course, comes running up to them and just starts yelling. And then he shoves Greg, and Greg shoves back, and suddenly there's a full-on fight. And everybody's standing around watching because it's in the middle of the parking lot. Plus, it's a fight.
I do have to give Benny credit, though. She did try to break it up.
Yeah, that coward just runs in like she's gonna punch somebody and then talks about peace.
And then Tib freaks out and hits Benny across the face.
I was defending our honor, the honor of Capulet's Cups.
Right, but that's not going to do us much good if you get expelled.
Can somebody just tell me what happened without all the theatrics?
But it's so much more fun this way. Anyways, so after Tim and Benny are all up in each other's faces and Sam and Greg have teamed up against Abraham,
Someone ran to get the principal, which probably should have happened before things got as serious as they did, because he made an announcement saying that if anyone is found fighting on school property again, it's an instant expulsion.
There are fights every week. It's not that big a deal. But then he ran in and was all like, I'm so cool and I'm in charge and I'm going to show you how cool and in charge I am by making new rules. And then he said, the next person to start a fight is going to get expelled.
What?
Yeah, and it's not like it's going to work anyways unless he expels half of the school, because the Brood feud is just a part of life. Oh, I'm so done with those Montadudes. They just start all of this drama. They can take their coffee and dump it in the river.
Oh, wow.
Wait, I don't want to contaminate the river with their coffee.
Oh, way to rip off the American Revolution.
And now I'm grounded. Your parents even threatened to send me back.
Oh, they wouldn't really do that, Tib. You're our cousin. We love having you live here with us.
Yeah, just don't start any fights for the next couple of months, okay?
The principal never said I couldn't finish them.
It was pretty great getting to see those Montagues get a taste of their own medicine.
So much excitement for your little internet videos, Juliet.
I mean, yeah. I didn't really have anything worth, posting, so this is good.
At least you weren't doing a makeup video or something.
What were you talking about before?
Well, I mentioned the Brood feud, but I think you guys told it much better.
Obviously, I am the best at everything.
Well, thanks, guys. You definitely came up with more stuff than I could have talked about.
Glad it could be a form of entertainment.
It was great. You can take all of those Montagues, Tib.
Don't encourage her, Angie.
Ugh, my mom will be wondering where I'm at. I should be getting home. Are you still good to pick me up for school tomorrow?
Of course.
Yay! Bye, besties! Oh, God. Okay, bye.
Well, now you've met my crazy best friend Angie, my lovely sister Rose, and my heroic cousin Tib. Well, hopefully next week I'll come up with something interesting and hopefully less dramatic. See you then!